Yo, my people. Yo, my people. Welcome to another episode of Nothing But Net.
Come on.
Got the gang members back in the building.
Come on,
Myself, Jay Solenke. We got two my immediate left.
Your boy SGD, aka S Grand Dizzy, aka Sunny Grandeza. We in the building.
Big Reese, the vigilante. You already know, man.
Come man, Vieira son, Josh, the building.
Can't lie, I heard some good things about you.
Yeah.
Still, so you might actually be Vieira's son still.
Come on, man.
Heard about the drop of the show and them things there. Alright, say no more. Another episode, my boys. New season is upon us. Obviously, pre-season's come and gone now. Some good news coming out from the other camps, especially the likes of Chelsea being Club World Cup winners. Is that what they called it now?
Very good pre-season as well.
Yeah, very good
pre-season.
pre-season. I haven't heard much coming out of the Man City camp though, if anyone knows what's going on over
They
there.
started their pre-season quite late, innit?
Yeah, City always have like a short pre-season.
But then, Rodri
Yeah,
injury, apparently he's out for a couple months.
get well soon.
No, mid-September he's back.
Mid-September. Okay. Then Liverpool had an up and down pre-season, followed by Community Shield loss on penalties to Palace.
Yeah, interesting.
And then obviously we've spoken about our pre-season, but I guess the question at hand is, who do you think's gonna win the Prem next season, boys?
Right, it's just starting.
Start off, bro.
Just there, just
Based off pre-season though.
based off what we've seen in
Yeah.
pre-season.
Yeah.
It's hard though because everyone's that kind of look shaky at times. You get what I'm saying?
Pre-season and transfer window. Don't forget the transfer.
Pre-season and transfer window. You know what? Yeah, it's nothing but net in it. You understand what I'm saying? It's big S Grand Disney.
Someone had to do
You
it,
understand
man.
what I'm saying? We're winning the league
Someone
next
had to
season,
do it,
innit?
man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Someone had to.
Bro, it is what it is, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That we finished second place 3 years in a row. It's our year. Every year, I felt like it's our year. But this year, it's our year.
Come on.
You understand what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
See, when we put the mask on, it's a different. We're a different kettle of fish this year. We finally got a goal scorer to convert all them chances. You see, all of them games that we were dropping points in last year, the Fulhams, the West Hams, this, that, and the other. We got bang for you lot this year. We got a goal scorer, and as long as the other players on the pitch feed that brother, we are gonna score a lot of goals and we're gonna win a lot of games. And I think he's gonna fire us to a Premier League title.
Just like that, he's
Talk
sold me,
greasy.
though.
Talk
Yeah.
greasy.
Yeah.
Sold.
I like that. For me, I would say Arsenal also only if they sign an extra attacking player.
So if they don't, because
Yeah,
as
if they
things stand, we haven't
if they
got
don't. So right now, because they haven't,
As things stand.
Arsenal are not who I think will win it. But if we get that extra attacking, that will give me more
So
faith.
who
in
do you
regards
think
to-
will win it?
So
Don't
right
do
now, I'm about to say it. Right now, I honestly feel the team that's gonna win the Premier League right now, as things stand, is Liverpool.
Hey,
I feel what I've seen from Ekitike,
nice finish.
baller, man. Baller. I feel like Wirtz will get used to all of this because he's a quality player. Wirtz with McAllister, Gravenberch, I think that's crazy. I think Frimpong was more of a liability than I saw thus far.
But
Who
going
knows what
forward,
will change?
he looks good.
Yeah, exactly. No, I thought he was more of a liability
more,
defensively,
yeah.
but he's kind of better defensive than I thought. So when and do you know what? I think we're bored of them now. So sometimes people don't want to talk about Van Dijk, Kanate, and Alisson. But Alisson's jarring.
Van Dijk didn't have a
Van
good
Dijk?
game.
Yeah. No, he didn't. But I'm saying, as we've seen throughout the history, he is reliable.
he is,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, right now, as things stand, Liverpool are the team I think will win it. But that's dependent on Arsenal.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Arsenal feel like they want to win this,
Yeah.
they will show me in this transfer window. And I feel like with an addition, whether it's a Eze, Rodrigo, then I'll be like, I can sit here like Sonny with Chet. Because do you know what? I would love to say Arsenal now, but the voice won't match the words. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So get me someone else and I'll talk that talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for me as well. Sonny had me. You get me with the speech, yeah. Had me with the speech, you had me in the first half, but yeah, based on just the transfer window, bits and bobs that I've seen, even today's game against Palace, I'm gonna have to go with Reece as well, man. Liverpool for me just look like they're ready to.
Yeah.
I feel like they're prepping themselves to have like a Man City type of run, like 3-4 years of just.
Yeah,
dominance.
that's why they want Isak so badly. They want that.
They want to stamp their authority on the league, innit?
Before you proceed, can I just ask a question? Because you spoke about the transfer window, but if you're sacrificing a lot of your depth for one signing, doesn't that make your overall squad weak? Because we've sat here on the show and we've complimented their usage of their squad, and we credited that to how they managed to win the Premier League. Now, I'm not trying to take away from either one of you two's answer, but I'm just saying, if their squad, their overall squad is weaker, but their starting 11 is stronger, are they going to be able to go the distance in the Prem? And obviously, I assume they want to...
weaker though?
Because, again, they've got rid of their depth. You understand what I'm saying? Well, one of them, he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Then they've sold Diaz to Bayern. Yeah. They've now sold Nunes to Saudi. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And they've done all of that, from my understanding, to bring in Isak.
But they've got Ekitike and they've got Wirtz already. Okay.
They've got rid of their backup centre-back. When you look at their bench today, I can actually tell you who was on their bench today. Bear with me. Gravenberch's missus gave birth today. So
I think defensively, I hear what you're saying, but I think
congratulations to them. Yeah. But I can tell you their bench today. Their bench today consisted of Marmadashvili, Andy Robertson, Harvey Elliott, Trey Maurice Nioni, Endo, McAllister, Chiesa, Ben Doak, and Rio Nagoma.
Yeah, but Rio is a baller.
I think attacking wise, I don't think they've lost. If I'm being on paper they might have, but Rio's a baller. Wirtz is coming. Ekitike's coming. So I don't think they've lost. Still there. Gakpo's still around.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah, those are the starters.
And they're actively looking for an attack. So I don't think they've lost an attack, but defensively, I definitely hate you because they sold my man.
But that's a fair point.
Yeah,
that's a fair point.
Yeah, but again, if Isak comes in, then they haven't got rid of that because that's the additional attacker, if that makes sense. Because, like you say,
Ekitike comes someone off the bench, and saying Ekitike is coming off the bench,
do you know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like they've lost anything if Isak comes in, which answers your point. I'm gonna go Arsenal, and it's more so a case of because we have to.
Fair.
I think we can. Will we? I think, like you said, there's things that need to happen, i.e. the manager's tactics and the additional attacker. But I think, above all, this is make or break for, in my opinion, the organisation, the project, the people. Like, as a fan base, a lot of us will be broken if we don't win the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
Or if we come second. I truly think I'd rather come third or fourth this season than come close again. It doesn't make sense for any organisation to come second this many times in a row and not be able to go over the line. And I think for me, what hurts the most is seeing other teams know that they've got gaps in their team, or even Liverpool, for example, now thinking, Man City are down bad, Chelsea are going for a rebuild, United are going for a rebuild, Arsenal don't look serious. Let's go and get Isak so we can dominate the league. That's, in my opinion, how big teams operate. And I'm thinking, we should also think that there's a window right now as well, because Liverpool, especially last year, new manager, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to think that their team's getting on now. We have a window now. That's why I think for me, I'm going Arsenal. Whether logically it makes sense, I don't know, but I think we have to win the league this year.
We just haven't made the most of the window. I've been saying this, like from the signings, some of the managers' tactical decisions in certain games, all of that. We just haven't capitalised, bro. You don't finish third. Second 3 times in a row by mistake. It's not by chance.
Yeah.
It's because you're doing the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
You're not learning.
Yeah, facts.
So the window's been there, nice and clear for everyone to see. We just haven't taken advantage of it, bro.
I also feel like you don't invest 200+ million into a squad that's come second 3 years in a row to keep coming second, bro. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? You put that kind of money into the squad because these are the missing pieces that are supposed to get you over the line. So
do you think we got those missing pieces?
I think we've got one of them. No, we've got 2 of the missing pieces. I think Zubamendi and Gyökeres will be fantastic additions. We're just missing something special on that left-hand side, and that's just me being real. We're missing something special.
That's so alarming to me. Yeah, for 200 M's. Like you started off literally by saying, 200 M's has been spent, which is facts. And then, like, to your point, that's just so alarming that amount of money has been spent already, and an area that is so clear for the whole fan base to see has still not been addressed. That's a red flag. That is a massive red flag.
But people, if you're watching, we're obviously split. We're obviously split in the room. 50% think it will be Liverpool. 50% think it will be Arsenal. So let us know in the comments who you think will be Premier League winners. But that moves us on nicely to the rest of the Champions League spots. Potentially 5 teams again could be going to the Champions League, maybe even 6, but we'll stick with 5. Who do you guys think will be the teams that qualify for the Champions League going into next season?
As the Oracle, I'm gonna accurately predict
in positions as well,
next season's top 6
in positions as well.
Yes. Arsenal, Premier League winners. Liverpool, runners up. Chelsea, 3rd place. Man City, 4th. In 5th place, which may surprise a lot of people, Manchester United. And in 6th place, I think Newcastle will somehow swindle their way to a top 6 finish. Because I think Eddie Howe has a core group of players that he knows and he trusts well. If they can get a forward or even keep Isak, I think Newcastle will still be up there amongst those top 6 positions. I don't think Tottenham will have what it takes. I think Aston Villa will have a fall off. So in my honest opinion, I think next season's top 6 will be Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, City, United, Newcastle.
For me, because I'm one of those guys that I'm like, City still have Haaland, bro. Rodri's back. The only reason I'm kind of like Sonny, where I'm like, City's defense, that's the position where I think is their issue, and I don't think they've strengthened it. Edison for Matt, what's his name? Trafford. There we go. And then Ait Nouri is the left. Yeah, okay. So for me, Liverpool, Arsenal 2nd, Arsenal 1st if they get an additional. I think 3rd for me, I would like to say City, but I think I'm going to go Chelsea. I think out of every team, if you're talking squad, they are just stacked, but they've got Sanchez in goal. I change it.
Oh, and Levi ACL as well.
Yeah, I change it.
Oh,
so Arsenal.
Hato though.
They sound who?
Hato.
Yeah, true.
So Arsenal 2nd, City 3rd, Chelsea 4th. It's out of United, Newcastle, and Tottenham for me.
Gonna have to rush you for an answer.
Say. I'm gonna go Tottenham 5th, United 6th.
Fair.
No love for my boys at Villa, man.
Yeah, I think they're just struggling right now. I think they were playing chess. They wanted Watkins to go. No one's bit at the price range.
Yeah.
I think they needed improvement in their team. Nothing's happened. Even Emi Martinez, they thought he was going United. Yeah. He looks like he's staying.
Yeah, they wanted to cash in on him, and I don't blame them, to be fair.
Yeah.
I want to say Arsenal so bad, but I just can't do it to myself, man. So I'm going to go Liverpool, then Arsenal. Yeah, I'm with Reece, man. City still got Haaland, bruv. And listen, if Shirky and them guys click, it could get scary, bro. So I'm not counting out City like that. I'm going to go City 3rd. I'm going to go Chelsea 4th. 5th, I'm actually going to go Spurs. I rate Thomas Frank as a manager.
Yeah, same.
So I'm going to go Spurs 5th. Then Man United 6th.
Oh, wait, that's the same as mine, no?
Yeah, that's the same, yeah.
United.
They're but I'm hearing they're ambitious this window. Still, I heard they still got unfinished business.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
If they get Belabor, bro, everything can change.
Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo. As much as I don't think Sesko is clinical, I think Cunha and Mbeumo have shown a capacity to be decisive in this Premier League. Mbeumo just come off the back of a 20-goal season. They are going to win a lot of games they don't deserve to win.
But remember, this is based on what we know right now. Because I said, if Arsenal signed Eze, it would, my thing would change. So if they sign Belabor...
If Man City sign a centre-back...
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so if they sign Belabor and rumours are Donnarumma... Bro, things are...
Yeah. That changes.
Yeah.
But we can only comment on things as things
Yeah,
stand,
So the squad right now, Ugarte in them, man. Sixth.
They'll be back in Europe.
That
They'll
is
be back in Europe.
scary
I'll give
stuff,
them that.
man.
Yeah. They don't have runners in midfield, bro.
I'm not even gonna bother with it. I think I'm aligned with you guys. Everyone knows what the top six looks like, but it's just like you say, the last pieces of everyone's puzzle. If they come in, things
that changes everything about.
We might have to do this again when the window closes.
I think so. I think we mentioned it in the previous episode, but we'll still speak on it now. But teams that you guys think will get relegated, I truly can't see a way that the promoted teams stay up. I truly can't until the likes of Birmingham or Wrexham come up. This batch, I just can't see.
What, Sunderland though?
I couldn't until I pre Sunderland's business. I think
because
Sunderland's...
they got Xhaka.
No, but Xhaka with Enzo Lafite.
If you look at
with
a lot of their business,
well.
they've really been pushing the ball out when it comes to their signings. And I also look at, and I like these guys, and I know you have an affinity towards them as a club as well, and so does Guapa. I look at Brentford. They've lost their manager. They've lost their captain. Yeah. They've lost their top goal scorer. They're seemingly going to lose their second top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Like, you got to understand,
and I heard Liverpool like Collins, their centre back.
Again, so between Mbeumo and Wissa, that's 39 Premier League goals you potentially can lose.
Sorry, and Flecken.
And Flecken's gone.
Flecken with Leverkusen.
Their captain now plays for Arsenal. Their goalkeeper has gone. And their manager that made them so robust and so efficient in the Premier League has gone. I'm sorry. I think Brentford are in trouble next season. So I'm going to say out of the promoted teams, I think Sunderland will find a way to stay up. I think Leeds will go back down. Who got promoted?
Burnley.
Yeah, I think Leeds will go back down. I think Burnley will go back down, but it will be a fight. And I think Brentford, I'm sorry, bro. I'm saying Brentford. I forgot Wolves as well,
There you go. That's what I was waiting for you to
Wolves
finish.
Wolves has been flirting with relegation.
I was waiting till you finish.
Do you know what's mad,
key player, Cunha's gone.
I don't think it's as clear cut as the promoted teams go back down this season, you know. I think Brentford and Wolves.
But Wolves always find a way, though.
They're going to be in that dogfight, though.
Yeah,
but I'm still.
They have a run like just after Christmas.
Yeah, but
the only reason why I'm going to say Wolves will just stay up is because I really like their manager. And he when he came in, they went from relegation threatened to comfortably mid-table. So and that was with Cunha beating people up and getting mad suspensions and stuff like that. So I think Wolves will just about be safe, but I think Brentford, Leeds and Burnley, those are my three favourites to get relegated.
I'm going to throw another team in there, but Bournemouth, they've lost a lot of their...
Dango Otara might be going to Brentford also.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on? This transfer.
It's a mad transfer window.
Zabani's gone to PPS.
Both their centre-backs has gone. Hoyson's gone, Zabani's gone. Kerkez has gone.
But they kept their manager there.
3 out of their back four's gone though. 3 out of the back four that made them this good in the Prem. They
kept
signed
their manager,
some guy, Diakate.
Yeah. Was that them that signed him?
Yeah, it was from Lille. They signed him a couple days ago.
For me, yeah, you lot said the names. For me, I think it's Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds. Yeah. But there's one team that I think might struggle next season if what happens. If Palace lose Guehi
and
Eze, I've heard Atalanta wanted Mateta. I don't know if he
actually Glasner, man. I
don't know if he actually goes. I'm worried with Palace because I don't really like the guys that are linked to Palace right now. I don't know if it makes them stronger. To be fair, they got him, the Suso guy.
He was okay.
They were trying to sign that striker, but he ended up going Aston Villa. Good Sons, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He went Villa.
So I'm gonna keep an eye on them.
I don't think I hear what you're saying, but they're not going to be in their relegation.
No,
they've got too many decent players.
The demands of Thursday, Sunday. Remember, they're in Europe as well.
Yeah.
How am I forgetting Palace in Europe?
I think a lot of people don't realise that Palace's squad, beyond their starting 11, is not strong.
Yeah.
Now, if you remove Eze, you remove Guehi from that. Yeah. Is there even enough time in the window to get 4 or 5 extra players?
No, definitely not.
And how are you going to sell that project to them?
To be fair, that young kid that come on today was good.
He was all right still, but...
But yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? I got to see him before I could. So that's another team that I
think they'll be
slightly
safe,
concerned
I understand
about.
why you would say Palace.
Yeah, I'm basically, in a nutshell, I'm swapping Palace and Everton around because I like Everton's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
No, I think, was it Sonny that was mentioning Brentford?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sonny's kind of made me realise Brentford might be in way bigger trouble than I thought, you know. I'm going to have them down as a surprise team to go down. Still, I think they'll go down 18th. But yeah, Leeds and Burnley, they're going straight back down. I think Sunderland... Leeds and Burnley, they're going straight back down. Sunderland will survive. They've done good.
I think they'll struggle. I think Sunderland will struggle.
Nah, Sunderland...
The Prem's a different kettle of fish.
To be fair, they could, but I just like their business.
Yeah.
The business is good, isn't it? So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt in that aspect. But Leeds, Daniel Farker literally was reading, I think the other day, he's saying they haven't done enough business as a Premier League side.
Oh, he's already...
Yeah, he's already kicking off, bro. So
yeah,
good.
He knows how
that Martin guy
and
from
Scott Parker, anytime he comes back to the Prem,
yeah.
Bro, Daniel Fark as Scott Parker.
Both
they got history,
bro. They get relegated, bro.
They go straight back down. So
how many times did Marvin get relegated with Norwich? He got relegated, came back, got relegated
2-3 times. So yeah,
Scott Parker's my guy as well, but yeah, he's have a good history.
What I will say with Sonny's thing about Brentford is, it was a weird one. Like, obviously, I'm not a Brentford fan like that, so I don't understand why they're... It's like us making our head coach Yova.
Yeah.
Like, Keith Andrews was just a set-piece coach.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
It's like they've given up already.
I don't understand the hire.
It's like they're not showing Premier League club ambition. Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's like the owners just like taking the money because...
No, to be fair, they were trying to offer it to the... I'm just going to say the black guy. But he went with...
But again, that's another internal appointment. Like, if you're a Premier League club with ambition, you try and go out and get a good La Liga manager, a good manager in League. What's that guy's name? The young is his name Will Still?
The one that's in France.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you try and go out and get one of the managers that you look at, even if you try and get McKenna from Ipswich. Like, you try and get a manager that's shown that they're potentially one of the next up and coming managers, and then you invest some money into your squad. Me personally, I don't see how you go out and get a Dango Otara who doesn't even start for Bournemouth. Yeah. You're going to get Amari Hutchinson who, with all credit to him, couldn't even keep Ipswich. Like, me personally, I'm not looking at their business and thinking, okay, like, this is Premier League.
But one
club
thing
business.
about Brentford though, Sonny, names have never been a factor.
Yeah,
they just make people start balling from nowhere.
He was
No. Thomas Frank made people start balling out in the Premier League. Good Thomas Frank is now at Spurs. I don't think their set-piece coach has the XP to get an Amari Hutchinson firing like Thomas Frank had in Bournemouth firing.
My man Kevin Shard and them.
You know what I mean? All of these guys, man, I don't even know half of these Brentford guys, bro. And they're just hooping. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like, yeah.
From the bottom straight back to the top. Who do you guys think will finish as this season's
I'm glad you
top goal scorer?
I'm glad you
Bro, he's old anyways.
I tried, man. I tried.
Alright, cool. Let me get back to
top goal scorer, guys. Who do you think will be the top goal scorer?
Erling Haaland.
Yeah, this
is man. I'm going with the York, man. I'm going with the York, man.
For me, I think it will be a 3-horse race. I think if Isak goes Liverpool, then he's going there to score a shitload of goals. I think Haaland is Haaland. I think he's only had one season where what did he get last season? This was a
23 or something.
22 goals, bro.
That was a bad season, bro. This guy hits 20s for fun.
And he had a bad second half. Like, all of that was basically first half.
And Gyökeres is an unknown commodity, but I believe he has the capacity to hit 20 to 25. So I'm going to go with Haaland because it's a sure bet at the end of the day. He broke the Premier League record in a mad short space of time. They've now added Reinders and Cherky, who are also creative players that will be able to find him in that final third. I think City's issues won't be goal scoring, and I think he'll be on the end of a shitload of chances. So I'm going to go Erling Haaland.
Yeah, like I said, mine's Haaland. I think it's like when you go to Liverpool, you now have to share the goals with Salah. It's not Newcastle where they just look up and they're looking for you. We already saw how Salah was when he was with Mane, bro.
Yeah, facts.
The man were arguing for goals. So for me, Erling Haaland. Don't get it twisted. Brock Lesnar's a problem. But the only reason I'm not saying him, again, one of my biggest issues of Arsenal's creativity. So I'm not just going to jump out the window.
Nah, the York, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm in all the way. I've waited too long for a striker.
Yeah.
I believe 20 to 25 is coming.
Yeah.
It's coming, bro.
Facts. I can't in one hand say that I think Arsenal are going to win the league and then not think we're going to have the top goal scorer. So.
Gyökeres for me, and I don't even think it's going to be more so the team kind of doing the job. I just think he's just going to be on his own.
He's a beast.
That hunger, I can see it, I can feel it even when he talks and that.
Yeah.
And then pens as well.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? As long as it's on them
Saka's
pens.
my guy.
That's another reason why I don't know if I can say him.
Yeah.
How do you know he's taking the pens?
Nah, I think he has to free it up for Glocks.
I do hear it.
He's got to free up the pens.
Nah, I'm voting G19 with a G17.
You haven't ended it, bro. He's definitely number 14.
And on the Haaland thing, we know that he's stat padded with De Bruyne in that team as well. And obviously, there's no De Bruyne. Don't get me wrong, like we say, likes of Turkey and Reinders are there. But again, unknown commodities. And I don't even know if he's going to get that level of service. He was frustrated at back end of last year. There's nothing to say he won't be frustrated this year in terms of that service. And the same could be said with Gyökeres. However, Odegaard, please. You wrote the letter. Do you know what I mean? The guys asked for some assists. Just sort him out. So Gyökeres for me. I know the window's not over, but who are you guys looking at as sort of impact signings already this season?
Signing with the greatest impact, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't say works because Liverpool already won the league. So my greatest impact is Gyökeres.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal, it's always been Arsenal need a number 9.
Yeah.
Arsenal finally got a number 9. Now, is that going to be the difference with Arsenal being second and first? The question can now finally be answered. So that, for me, greatest impact. If Arsenal win the title, I personally think is going to be because we had a number 9. Yeah. Someone that scores goals and not wasting all of these chances. So, yeah, mine might be a simple one, but Gyökeres gets my vote.
I'm going Sesko because I think that Sesko signing has made sure that there's order back in the universe when it comes to the Premier League because Newcastle were after him. Newcastle put more money on the table and United had to remind everyone, hold on, if we want a player and we're going up against a Newcastle, the player's coming to Manchester United. So I think for me, from an impact one, Sesko's restored order in the Premier League, 1, and 2, I think he was the final piece of that attack that can bring them back up to being a team in Europe that people should actually respect.
For me, I'm going to go out of the box. I want to give a special shout out to João Pedro. That's not my answer, but João Pedro, I think he's going to do quality things for Chelsea. Yeah.
But on the impact one, I don't know, but yeah, I hate
But the guy I think will have the most impact,
I hate Reece, man.
is Martin Zubimendi, bro.
That's what,
bro.
I was covering my. I was like, wait, how did I not say Zubimendi?
Yeah. I don't know how you didn't say that.
In regards to what Arsenal I already know Gyökeres is going to score a bag of goals. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? But what Arsenal struggle with is breaking down mid blocks and low blocks. When you have somebody whose passing is so efficient and so potent in the centre of the park, he's going to find your creator with one touch. He's going to find the wingers with one touch. He might even play a pass to the forward with one touch. It's going to change the picture that everyone sees in front of them. And I feel like that impact in the centre of the park for Arsenal, he's just going to dominate shit, bro. And I think we'll benefit from it.
Very good vote. I'm now happy I said Gyökeres because you said Zubimendi for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be boring though. I'm gonna say Gyökeres as well. Because again, man, for me, it's not a issue of Arsenal trying to win it. We must win it.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm saying. So again, going back to what Reece said, the question can finally be answered: can Arsenal win this league with a number 9, an out and out number 9, not a hybrid, not a second striker, an out and out number 9 who's got pedigree in Europe. So yeah, man, Gyökeres for me, I'm trusting him to potentially bring the title home for Arsenal, man.
Sick. And this one's not necessarily signings. This could be someone that's been in the league for a long time, new to the league. But who's you guys' player to watch this season in the Premier League?
I got a few, but
Your top one.
Okay, so can I just tell you what I'm trying
Do
to...
some honourables.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be that Esteval kid, because he looks like a problem.
Is his first season going to be this year?
Yeah.
He scored the other day.
Yeah, I don't know if it's him.
Yeah, but I didn't know if he was going back on loan for it.
Did you say one to watch, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's Esteval. I don't know if it's Cherky. Because Rangers is cold, but one to watch, someone that's going to make us go, yo... Someone else go. I gotta make my mind up.
Oh.
Nah,
Go on.
You know what, for me, my one to watch, especially based on what I saw today, yeah, I feel that the league really needs to keep a close eye on Ekitike, man.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I hear this whole Isak guy in Liverpool thing as well, but I think I've mentioned it online as well. Like, my top 2 dream picks were Isak and Ekitike for Arsenal. Yeah. Those are my top 2 dream picks. Obviously, it's not happened. But especially that little finish he done today, that natural instinct, didn't even blast it, placed it, bottom, nasty. So I feel like he's gonna score way more goals than people think, and he's gonna be key to Liverpool in the title race, man. So yeah, Ekitike is my one to watch.
For me, my one to watch, again, I like going outside of the box a little bit. I think Chelsea are gonna have a really good season, and I think part of why they're gonna have a really good season is Jamie Bino-Gittins. That's my dog. I've been a fan of that brother from when he was at Dortmund. I've recommended him for Arsenal. A lot of Arsenal fans cooked me, etc., etc. I think people caught a glimpse of one of Chelsea's pre-season games, and I saw the man in the group chat mention his name and stuff like that. I think if he's able to hit the ground running, he is going to be a problem. Like, he is a nightmare for fullbacks. He can go on the right, on the left. Like, it's long. You know what I mean? He's a player I would have liked at Arsenal on our left, but went Chelsea. Fair enough, you understand. I hope he has a good season. Not that good of a season to the point where it's detrimental to us, but on an individual thing, I expect him to have a good season. He's one to watch. And, sorry, I know it's only one player, but Rio Ngoma for Liverpool.
Baller.
If he I've been hearing he's going to be the backup winger to Gakpo. If he gets sufficient minutes this season, forget it, bro. 16 years old, but bro, that guy is You're gonna hear that name a lot in the coming years, bro.
Came from Chelsea, innit?
Yeah.
Chelsea, yeah.
Shout out Rio, but
they're producing players, man.
Jamie's my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go for Cherky. I think he's a phenomenal player, and the reason I like him is he gives me old school vibes where he plays the game the right way. He understands football at the end of the day is a sport, it is entertainment, and he makes sure the people that buy the tickets leave feeling that they've watched something. So I feel like a lot of people, if you're not aware of him already, at the end of this season, you're going to go, yeah, that kid was a massive problem. In regards to impact, I feel like maybe the most impact might come from the smaller teams. So like Brighton have signed that little Greek youth that I think will be phenomenal as well. But yeah, for me, the number one, like you said, pick one, I think it'll be Cherky still.
And for me, my number one, finally got his move. Gonna get some minutes this year. Simon.
I think. Hey, the consistency,
bro.
Fair enough.
You know what it is, yeah? Simon, I hope you're watching, bro, because if you don't have a good season, I'm getting cooked, bro. So please, bro. 10 goals, 10 assists, all comps. I'll be happy with that, bro. I can move forward in life. From players to watch to managers to watch. Who we looking at? I'm gonna go and say Glasner only because of what you said about in terms of if Eze and Guehi leave, will Crystal Palace struggle? I think with or without those players, I really, really like what I'm seeing from Glasner, from the FA Cup final to ups and downs in the league to getting them into Europe eventually, and even the performance in the Community Shield. I think, yeah, I got a lot of time for Glasner.
For me, and this is a manager to watch because he's either going to prove that he is a top quality coach, or he's going to prove that, you know, maybe this level of team was a step above what he's ready for. Thomas Frank. I really like the job he done at Brentford. Yeah. I think he's a top quality coach. But that Tottenham job is, for me, one of the hardest jobs in football. And I look at his squad, I look at the injuries, I look at the lack of recruitment, I look at what seems to be a lack of ambition. This is also going to be his first ever time managing in Europe, having to manage they're in the champs, isn't it? Yeah, so having to manage midweek football consistently, big game in the champs, big game in the Prem on the weekend. How are you going to manage a squad that they're not really investing in?
His club captain as well.
Yeah, so for me, I want to see what Thomas Frank is made of. I want to see if this is sink or swim as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. I think he's a top quality coach. I think he's going to prove that he's a top quality coach. But again, it's Spurs. Yeah. Spurs are very Spursy, no matter who's in charge. I've seen Mourinho go there and fell. I've seen Conte go there and fell. You know what I mean? Like, they somehow managed to win the Europa League, but again, that was in spite of their manager's actual tactics. So I'm just intrigued to see what Thomas Frank does. So he's the manager I'm going to keep my eye on.
My manager to keep an eye on, I'm voting for this guy because we need to save football. Everyone keeps trying to play the same way. This is why I had an issue with Sean Dyche getting sacked. However, when this guy took over last season, he had a massive impact, yeah? If he then moves Everton further up, we have to now sit up and start going, bro, this guy knows how to manage this Everton team, bro. He just does, do you know what I mean? So my manager to keep an eye out on is David Moyes.
It's a good shout, to be fair, because I think we all know his level. That United job might have been too big for him, but Everton's, the West Ham's.
Is this Thomas Frank?
Yeah,
I don't, you know what I mean?
I'm so happy because I feel like it's only right that I have the privilege and honour of mentioning this manager. My manager to watch, guys, is Mikel Arteta. Yeah. Again, I'm not, bro. Arsenal could have 9 injuries.
I hear it.
I don't give a heck. I'm not even. Don't waste your time with me, bros. Don't even bother. I don't give a heck. It's had plenty of time. You could have these 9 injuries that I'm hypothetically talking about. You could have pre-planned for that. You've been here 6-7 years now. I'm not even hearing it.
Yeah.
If I don't see if I don't see any trophy, I'm gonna wig out. If I don't see the Prem, I'm wigging out. If I don't see a good run in the Champions League, I'm wigging out. It's just not. I'm just not hearing it.
Yeah.
The first 6 games mean nothing to me. I'm expecting 6 W's. I'm telling you from now, I don't give a heck. I'm not here to do, it's difficult. It's the start of the season. I don't care. Do you know what? I'm doubling down. I'm expecting an invincible season. I'm doubling down. That's how much I don't care. Bro, so Mikel Arteta,
Liverpool to
bro. I don't care. No, I don't care, bro.
Crazy, bro.
I don't care, bro. So Mikel Arteta, the lights are super on. The FBI's following you. You get me? Everyone's onto you, bro.
He ain't even lied.
The lights are on. So all the Arsenal fans that love Mikel Arteta, you can make all the excuses for him that you want. I'll personally be there ready at every given moment of the season. Bro. Personally ready. We'll be here podding the whole season. I'll be here ready to critique this guy if I'm not seeing
What about praise?
Bro, I'm a fair man.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You said
If
it
he
for
wins
one.
me, bro, if he win, all he has to do is win me the league. I'm not asking for much.
No. I'm just saying you said it from one point of view.
Yeah.
You
No,
said I'll
if
be
he
here
does
all
what-
season to critique.
And I'll be here to praise.
There
If
you go,
Arsenal are
that's
going on a
all.
mad run,
Yeah.
we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I love the club more than anything.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
here
yeah,
supporting
facts.
him all the way.
Yeah, facts.
Let him just... May 2026.
And guess what? Yeah. Usually we do good cop, bad cop. I dare Arteta to fuck up this season. Bro,
I dare him, bro.
It's log.
Only two more categories.
It's dark, cuz.
Second to last, we'll go young player of the season. Who do you guys think will be the young player of the season?
Define young before I proceed.
23 and under.
23 and
That's
under.
even too
I
high.
don't.
That's
I
too
don't,
high.
I
It's
don't,
got-
I don't like the
That's
25.
Yeah.
That's quite grown.
23.
Nah, but
you
they
get
do
me.
25, don't they? The Prem. They do 25.
Oh yeah, you're doing it what the Prem will vote.
No, the Prem's 25. I want us to do our own thing, like 23s.
23 and under.
Yeah. Well, we can go 22 and under, but yeah, as long as it's not the 25 thing that they do.
If I'm being real, I'll probably go Hugo Ekitike. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like, again, from what I've been hearing, I'm a well-sourced man. Newcastle are not willing to let Isaac leave at this point in the season. They don't feel like they can get a sufficient replacement. So I don't think that Isaac to Liverpool move is happening. So that means they're going into next season with Hugo Ekitike as their main 9. And if what I saw today was anything to go by, they'll be absolutely fine. That guy, he might not score 20 league goals, but he will hit the teens and he will make them play as well as we've been seeing them play. Like, he's a much better player than Darwin Núñez. And I feel like because of his frame, his physical attributes, as well as his pace, his touches, left foot, right foot, I feel like that's a good signing for Liverpool. I think Arne Slot looks like he can get the best out of him as well. Works in behind him, Salah on one side. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah.
Esteva.
Fair.
You think he'll play that much?
Yeah, because they got rid of Madueke, innit? Do you think Pedro Neto is going to play?
I think Pedro Neto will start, but he can earn his way into the first team. I don't think Pedro Neto is anything special.
If Pedro Neto is going to start, yeah, that's a good
I don't
point.
see no room for Neto, especially with Gittins. All these
Gittins as
man.
well.
I don't see no room for
Fair,
Neto now.
yeah. Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Let me try and figure out my man.
Do you know what? Just because of the fuss that was made about the kid, yeah, I'm going Hato, you know.
I'm going Hato as well. 19
I'm going
years
Hato,
old.
yeah.
Levi's gone. For
Levi's
most of the
gone down
season.
as well, so he's gonna get the minutes.
Yeah.
You get me? And they've signed him for what, 40 M's or something?
Yeah.
I believe they signed him to play left back though, so I'm just saying.
Is he gonna really remove
Oh, yeah.
Cucurella
I'll
out of the
come
team?
up.
Go on.
Just had to
But
check the age.
yeah, I'm going Hato, man. I'm going Hato.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mine's Florian Wirtz,
How old is he?
22.
Okay.
Young player this
just on the
season. I think he's going to be big on big part of Liverpool season.
Yeah.
Massive part of Liverpool season.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
think
that's
so.
my vote.
And I think they've changed everything so it goes through him as well.
Yeah.
Based on what I've been seeing, it feels like he's the heart of the team. They're preparing for life without Salah, clearly. So,
Yeah.
no, fantastic shout. And then finally, player of the season. Who do you guys believe will be the Premier League player of the season?
This one's easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was on his way to get there last season. He was like eye to eye with a certain Egyptian, and I think Saka got injured, and then gradually you saw Mo Salah's performances drop. But at that point, he was so far clear as the best player of the season that there wasn't any recovering. Me personally, I feel like that's the best version of Salah you're going to see. I don't think he'll be able to replicate what he done last season, this season. But I think Saka, with a striker, with that fire in his belly to prove his doubters wrong yet again, with a fully rested pre-season, and he's got someone that can now give him that little break when he needs it in Madueke. I think Saka will be Premier League player of the season next year.
But me, I want to go with the Mr. Consistence. And when I say that, I'm looking at Van Dijk. I know he's going to be consistent. Gabriel, I know he's going to be consistent. Saliba's, Rice, Caicedo's. I know they're all going to be consistent. So it'll be easy for me to say that. Saka's, Palmer's, they're all always going to be there. But I want to be a little bit different, I wanted to say Zubimendi, but I know how these votes work. It's about goals for these guys, which is why my player of the Ross Clark season is Brock Lesnar. Number 14, I'm telling you, he's player of the season because Arsenal do the job if they get the signing. But so that is who I think has to be player of the season. I'm telling you, because everyone knows Arsenal needed a striker. He just has to score for people to start looking and going, do you know what? You were the difference.
It's a lot of pressure, but he looks like
he wants it. Give me the ball, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he's so locked in, he didn't even want to do a celebration after.
Bro.
Go, Declan Rice had to say, bro, go do your celebration, man.
Yeah, man, I'm sold, bro. Yeah, I'm so locked into the Gyökeres thing, bro. Like, yeah, I'm all for it, bro. Gyökeres playing the season, bro. Gyökeres playing the season, bro.
Yeah, man.
Simple.
And my vote is going to be for the person that's actually going to be the heart and soul of the Premier League champion winning team next season. I'm predicting 5 goals, 1 assist, record-breaking clean sheets. Gabriel Magalhaes, man.
Come on.
Mr. Consistent.
He's got to make the shortlist first, though.
He needs to make the shortlist. He needs to make the shortlist. He needs to make Arsenal shortlist. But I can guarantee you one thing. I can guarantee you one thing. He's going to be on that Ballon d'Or list next year. Guaranteed, bro. Gabriel Magalhaes, bro. As long as he stays healthy. But absolute baller. But yeah, man. That's our sort of way too early season predictions. I definitely think we need to try and do some of these again once the transfer window's closed.
We definitely got to
because like I can sense that there will be 1 or 2 transfers that create a domino effect within, like, not even just our league but in Europe. And then
especially with the relegation teams as well.
Exactly that. Even the top teams, like, I don't anticipate Zach leaving, but if Zach leaves, then there's going to be a whole
massive
shift within football as a whole. Even for us, if we get Eze, that causes a ripple effect within the league. Hopefully, we do get an Eze.
Yeah, man.
Oh my days. And with that being said, this has been Nothing But Net on the Hoopers YouTube channel, Hoopers XI. Make sure you follow, like, comment, and make sure you follow, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Wow.